Hello students, a very warm welcome. In this video, we are going to study lesson number 9, that is air. Students, today we are going to start this lesson with a puzzle, and the answer to this puzzle is the name of the lesson. So listen, it is here, it is there, but we cannot see. It is all around you and me, but we cannot see. It is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty, but we cannot see. Can you tell students what is it? Yes, it is air. Now see students, coming to page number 57. What is the man doing with the cycle? The man is filling air into the cycle tube with a hand pump. Now see, what is the girl doing? Girl is blowing air in a rubber balloon. What is the man doing with the car tire? The man is filling air into the tube of the tire. Means we can tell that three different ways of filling air. Take water in a big container. Take a small narrow container. Hold it upside down on the surface of the water and without tilting it, push it down into the water. Now allow it to tilt. What do you see? Bubbles rise at the top at once. What does this tell us? It tells us that air is lighter than water. So, air bubbles rise to the top as soon as the container is tilted. It means that there was air even in the container that appeared to be empty. We have seen there is air all around us. It is present even in places that appears to be empty. Then how far around us does air spread? For the students, we are going to try one activity. For this students, we have to take old newspapers of about 1 month. What you do, you tear each of the sheets into 4 pieces. Now, place these sheets of paper one at a time in a pile on the floor. As the pile grows, observe the difference that can be seen in the layers of the paper at the top of the pile and those near the floor. When all the sheets have been placed, observe the difference in the upper and lower layers of the paper. What do you see? As we place more and more papers on the pile, the sheets at the lower level are pressed down by the sheets above them. The distance between the papers in the lower part of the pile becomes less while the paper in the upper part appears to be further apart. Now what does this tell us? It tells us the nearer a sheet of the paper is to the floor, the greater is the number of papers above it. It means that the lower layers bear more weight than the upper layers of paper. compared to the upper layers bear less weight. Now see students, we are going to study about the atmosphere. Now see, the earth on which we live is round in shape like a ball. There is air all around the earth. If we go higher above the earth, we find that there is air till a height of almost 50 kilometers. This covering of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. Now see students, as we go farther from the earth, the layers of air become thinner. That is, the layer of air closest to the earth are very close to each other, while the ones at the higher levels are not so close. The air at greater heights is rare. Now see students, we are going to do another activity that is on page number 58. For that you have to take a slightly deep dish like a saucer. Then stand a candle at its center. Then what you do, you fill water in the dish. Now you light the candle and place a glass tumbler over the candle. What do you see? Soon the candle goes off and the level of the water inside the tumbler rises up to a certain level. See how clearly we can see the level of water is rising. Isn't it amazing, students? Why does this happen, students? See, one of the constituent of the air helps burning. As it gets used up, water rises in the tumbler. When that constituent is finished, the candle goes out. The water level too stops rising. This constituent of air that helps burning is called oxygen gas. See students, the earth's atmosphere is made of air. See, the circle in this picture shows all the air in the atmosphere. If we divide the circle into 5 equal parts, then the oxygen in the air will be equal to one of the parts. Apart from oxygen, there are other gases in the atmosphere. Which could those be? See, the oxygen in the air is used both for burning as well as respiration. Which are the other gases of air you know about? You have learned that the gas that fizzes out of soda water is carbon dioxide. This gas is present in small quantities in air too. See students, you have also learned that plants make their food using air and water in the presence of sunlight. When plants make their food, they use the carbon dioxide from the air. Students, you have also seen that when you place ice in a glass and it becomes very cold, droplets of water settle on its outside. It means that water too is present in air in the form of a gas. Now students, you see in this picture, see the largest part of air is made up of still another kind of gas. This gas is called nitrogen. Thus, there are several gases present in air. In other words, air is a mixture of several gases. Now, if we draw a circle to represent air, then the quantity of each gas in the mixture will be as shown alongside. Now students, coming to page number 59, do you know? See, the burning that takes place in factories, vehicles, stoves in kitchen, etc. give out smoke. This smoke too mixes with the air around us. Now students, we will have a quick recap of what we have learned. See, air is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty. There is a covering of air all around the earth. It is called the atmosphere. The layers of air in the atmosphere close to the earth are pressed closer to each other while the upper layers are rarer. Air is a mixture of several gases. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and water vapor are its main constituents. And we should always remember, students, that we must not burn the wood from the environment. And now for homework, students, you have to read, learn and write these words 10 times in your notebook. Like the first one empty, second one lighter, third one oxygen, fourth one thinner, fifth one mixture, sixth one gases, seventh one rises, eighth one saucer, ninth one atmosphere, tenth one nitrogen.